No. Summoned spirits are kept alive by the presence of mana. After all, we summoned spirits are not native to this world to begin with.
Then what happens to the summoned spirits when mana goes away?
Mana itself will remain in the world. It'll just disappear from all living beings that comprise it. And as long as the new world tree keeps continuing to produce more mana, it will surround the world and will eventually flow freely into the door's seal. And from there on, I will control the flow of mana in this world from the Ginnungagap. It will be my duty as overseer and as the other summoned spirit of the tree.
So what changes will come about to our world?
Once it's cut off from the protection of mana, the world will eventually decline and die.
What do you mean by decline?
Well, the world will die once it reaches the end of its lifespan. It may be billions, even trillions of years from now. Nobody really knows for sure. The world will return back to its original form, to the way it was before the giant Carlon tree was moved here. Back to the way it was meant to be.
Did Emil also return to what he was meant to be?
Yes, Marta. I believe you're right. I will return to what I was meant to be. I am Emil, but I am Ratatosk as well. And this may very well be my true form.
But you remember us, don't you?
Of course. How could I ever forget you? The time we spent traveling together was not time spent in vain. I've learned that mankind isn't as bad as I thought.
Ratatosk.
Now all of you need to go. I'm going to seal this space once and for all, so no one else ever approaches this door again.
Well, goodbye, Emil. And thanks a lot for saving my sister.
I won't ever forget you, Emil. You better take care of yourself, all right?
It's truly been an honor traveling with you. Take care, Emil.
Just remember that you're not alone.
I wish that I'd have had the chance to work with a student like you.
I can't wait to tell everyone that I made friends with a summon spirit. Don't forget me, Emil, okay? We will always protect the beautiful world that you have saved for us.
Emil, I want to believe that we'll see each other again someday, so I'm not gonna say goodbye.
you're going to live forever, right? Even after you've sealed this place away?
Yes.
Then I'm not saying goodbye either. Because no matter what, my heart will always be with yours, Emile. Emile, I'll always love you.
And I'll always love you too, Marta.
Is the ritual complete?
Yes, it's complete. As of this moment, none of us will be able to leave this room.
An eternal hell. I suppose it's only fitting for a man who sold his soul to demons and who attempted to destroy the world. Well, it's time for me to make my sacrifice. I'm not sure how long my body will last without the Chosen's Crucius Crystal.
1,000 years. It will take 1,000 years to draw out the mana from all living beings. After that, it will no longer be necessary to support the world with mana. Then, I will use what's left to make a new seal for the door. And at that time, I will set you free from here as well.
Then there's something I want to ask you, since you're capable of dividing into both a core and a physical body. Perhaps you could separate into two forms, Emile and Ratatosk, and live that way. If necessary, you could live off of my body.
Impossible. I have the task of separating the mana from the world.
We Centurions and monsters would be happy to carry out that task, under your orders, of course. As long as you stay in contact, there's no issue with you dividing yourself in two forms.
Lord Ratatosk, to us, the lifespan of a human being is nothing more than the blink of an eye.
The fact still remains that I actually took a human life. That single act has led to all of this, and is affecting the lives of countless others. I caused all this tragedy. I can't just simply ignore it.
But Emile, the other you, regretted Aster's death, and even though the crime was not committed by his will, he tried to atone for it. Don't you think that Emile should be allowed to live out his full life as a human being?
But... Richter...
Ratatosk, your heart has spoken. It wishes you to live the life that Aster, who died at your hands, could not. I am prepared to carry out that wish for you.
I'm sure Aster would have wanted it this way. He was such an idealist.
Thank you.